Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to today's lesson. Today we are looking at Module 2, Lesson 24. Our learning goal is I can find the unknown using addition and subtraction strategies. And remember, our unknown is just our mystery number. We've been working on this a lot this year. And today we're going to be using addition and subtraction strategies to figure out what that mystery number or that unknown number is. Okay, if you don't have it already, I want you to pause the video, grab a sheet of paper to do these problems with me on, or grab your whiteboard, just something so we can do these problems together. All right, welcome back. I hope everyone has their paper or whiteboard now. Let's go ahead and get started. So our first problem says, there were 13 apples on a tree. A farmer picked some of them, and then there were only 4 left. How many apples did the farmer pick? Well, if we were to look at a subtraction problem, if we were to write one out, which we are going to write one out, it would look like this. It would be our 13 apples total, and we're going to take away 4 of them because that's all that's left. And then we would have our mystery number. To start though, what I would like us to do is to draw out all of those apples. So it says that there's 13 apples on a tree. So I want all of you to draw with me 13 apples. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, now, do you remember what we do to show subtraction? Yeah, that's right, we cross things out. Today, though, I'm going to do it a little bit opposite. Before we cross that out, I'm going to group together what we have left. And it says in the story that there are 4 apples left. So here's what we have left, L-E-F-T. So that's what we have left. So 4 apples left. Here's what we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 apples left. So that's what we took out from over here. That means that whatever is left is what the farmer picked. So I'm going to go ahead and cross those out now because that's what the farmer actually subtracted. So now that I've crossed those out from that group, here's what we've got. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that means that the farmer picked 9 apples. Now, remember we're doing our RDW, read, draw, write. Well, we read the problem, we drew it out, and now we have to write it out. So let's write out this answer here. And I want everyone to practice doing this on your own paper or whiteboard. So the farmer picked, T-H-E, the farmer, F-A-R-M-E-R. So the farmer picked, P-I-C-K-E-D. The farmer picked 9 apples. A-P-P-L-E-S. And then, of course, our period at the end. All right, boys and girls, go ahead and check your work to make sure you're caught up to where I'm at. And then let's take a look at our next example. Okay, our next example says, there were 12 books on the desk. 5 were fiction. How many were nonfiction? Now, we have a few pieces of information here, don't we? We've got that there were 12 books altogether, and that 5 of those books were fiction. Remember, fiction means fake, by the way, so it's not real. And the rest were nonfiction, or not fake, so they were real. Okay, so let's start by drawing out what we know we have. We have 12 books total, so we have 5 that were fiction. So let's draw out our 5 books. Our last problem we worked with subtraction. This one we're going to use addition to solve. So let's draw out the 5 we know we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to put F there for fiction. The rest were nonfiction. So this is going to go adding on up to 12. So let's start adding. So we've got 5, then we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. and I'm going to put an NF there for nonfiction. And we need to come up with an addition problem for this, don't we, too? So this would be our 5. Here's our 5 fiction right here, plus our mystery number, nonfiction, because how many were nonfiction, and how many is our clue that we don't know how many are there, so how many were nonfiction. And there's 12. That's our total amount. There's 12. Well, we did our counting on strategy. We had the 5 that we knew about. We counted on up to 12. And now we're going to put that group that we now know into our mystery number box. So we've got 5, 6, 7. So 7 of those books were nonfiction. All right, now we've read the problem, we've drawn it, now we need to write out our answer. So let's write it out. So 7 books, B-O-O-K-S, were, W-E-R-E, and then nonfiction, N-O-N dash fiction, F-I-C-T-I-O-N. And then, of course, our period at the end. Great job on this problem, boys and girls. I want you to pause the video and finish this problem if you're not there yet. And if you're not sure what we did on this addition, I want you to rewind it and watch this problem again. If you're ready to go, let's take a look at our next problem. All right, boys and girls, here we go on our next problem. And it reads, there were 14 penguins waddling down the beach. Some of the penguins are wearing sunglasses. 6 of them are not. How many penguins are wearing sunglasses? Well, for this problem, I'm thinking I'm going to add again. We have a few things of information we know. We know that there are 14 penguins total. It says so right here. There were 14 penguins. And then it says some are wearing sunglasses and 6 are not. So let's start out with the information that we do know. We know that 6 are not. So I'm going to draw out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'd like you to draw out 6 as well. And I'm going to write down NG for no glasses, because right here, 6 are not wearing them. So that's my no glasses one. This problem, I think I'm going to use an addition strategy to solve for my unknown. I know that I have 14 penguins altogether, and I have one group right here of no glasses, and my next group is going to be glasses. Let me put a G down right here, because they are wearing glasses. So I need to count on adding to this group until I get up to 14, because I have 14 penguins total. So let's do that. Let's count together. We know we have 6 no glasses, so let's keep counting. After 6, we're going up to 14. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. Now let's see how many we have here in this group. So here's my glasses group, and we've got 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like then we have 8 glasses that are not, or I'm sorry, 8 penguins that are wearing glasses. So that's going to be our mystery number then. So here's what our addition problem would look like. Here's the 6 penguins that we already know about that are not wearing glasses. We drew them out over here. Here's the 14 penguins that we know we have all together. It says it right here. There were 14 penguins altogether waddling down the beach. So there they are, 14. So we have 6 plus our mystery number is going to be 14. So our 2 groups added together will be our total 14. We made our group with glasses. We counted on from our group of 6 that we knew about. And after we counted on, we came up with 8 more penguins. Now we have to write out this answer as well. So let's do that. So 8 penguins, P-E-N-G-U-I-N-S, were wearing sunglasses. Sunglasses. All right, boys and girls, make sure you're totally caught up to here. Make sure you have this problem completed. And we're going to start looking at our problem set together. So pause the video when you're done with this, grab your problem set, and come right back and we'll take a look at today's work. Welcome back, everyone. So here's what today's problem set will look like. So you should have Lesson 24 Problem Set 1.2. We're going to take a look here at number 1. So for number 1, they're reminding us that we need to RDW. Read the word problem, draw and label, and write a number sentence and a statement that match the story. Okay, let's get started. Number 1, Jose sees 11 frogs on the shore. Some of the frogs hop into the water. Now, there are 8 frogs on the shore. How many frogs hopped into the water? Well, I think we need to start drawing this out. It looks like we've got 11 frogs total here sitting on the shore. So we're going to draw out our 11 frogs, and then it looks like some, and remember, some means we don't know how many. So some hop into the water. And in fact, actually, I'm going to make that blue because they hop in the water, so they're going to be wet. So let's make that blue. Water's blue. Some of the frogs hop into the water. Now there are 8 frogs on the shore. So it looks like we have a group of 8 frogs, some frogs, so we don't know how many, so that's going to be our unknown, and 11 total frogs. So let's draw that out. I'm going to draw out my 11 frogs total here. So we have 1, and I'd like you to do the same, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, now I'm going to group these together. So in my first group, we know we have 8 frogs that are on the shore. So I'm going to make a group of 8 right here. So this one, it's going to be, I'm going to put an S-H-O-R-E for the shore. Now, we had some frogs hop away. So that means to me that they're subtracting or they're leaving. So let's see how many were left. So we have our group that's on the shore. Whatever we have left is what went into the water. And I'm going to put a W-A-T-E-R there. So that's my water group. All right, I think we're doing okay on this. So far we've drawn this out and we've labeled it. I think we're doing good. We have the group that we knew, 8 frogs on the shore, and this is what we had left over. So that must be the some part that jumped into the water. Let's write out an addition, or actually a subtraction sentence for this. It's going to be subtraction because if the frogs are jumping in the water, they're leaving, they're going away. So it's subtraction. So we had 11 frogs total, and then we had some subtract away. And that was our mystery number. So I'm going to put a box right here, and we figured out that it was 3 that jumped into the water. And that left us behind 8 on the shore. So let's go ahead and write this out too in a sentence. So 3 frogs then hopped, that's H-O-P-P-E-D, into, I-N-T-O, one of our sight words, the water, W-A-T-E-R. All right, so here we have our first one all done. So we had 11 frogs total. There's our 11 total. Some hopped into the water. That's our mystery number. And 8 were on the shore. And that's our answer. That's how many were left after everything was done. After our mystery number hopped away and subtracted out, we had 8 left in that group. And then we made our group of 11 total. And here's our group of 8 that were left. That meant 3 were jumped away and were subtracted. Finish up this problem, and I'm going to go then help you set up number 2. Welcome back, boys and girls. All right, let's take a look at number 2. Number 2 says, Cameron gives some of his apples to his sister. He still has 9 apples left. If he had 15 apples at first, how many apples did he give to his sister? Okay, we know some information here. Let's circle it. So he had 15 apples at first. So he started with 15. Then he gives some apples to his sister. So some is our mystery number. Remember, anytime we see a word where they go, hey, they gave some away, or he got some more, some is our clue that we don't know what it is. That's our mystery number. And then it says that he still has 9 apples. So he does have 9 apples. So that's how many he has now. Let's draw this out and write out a number sentence for it as well. I'm going to help you with that, but you're going to be completing it. So we know that he had 15 apples at first. So let's draw out 15 apples. Here we go. Let me get my pen up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so there are 15 apples, and we know that he has 9 left. So I'm going to circle that up here. So here's what we know he has left. I'm going to label that left. And I'm also going to start us out with our number sentence too. So our subtraction sentence, because we're going to use subtraction because he gave some to his sister. So he had 15 at first, and then he gave some to his sister, and that's our mystery number. And then we know that he has 9 left. And then I'm going to give you your sentence frame for writing out your answer. So he gave, and then we have our mystery number. So let me put our square there. So he gave apples, APPLES, to his, HIS, and then sister, SISTER. Okay, so you need to finish this problem now. So you have to finish number 2 on your own. I've given you our drawing for it. You need to make our second group here. That's our mystery number, our sum apples. You'll need to label it, and then you'll need to fill in what the mystery number was. So go ahead and finish number 2, then turn your paper over, and we'll take a look at numbers 3 and 4 together. Welcome back, boys and girls. Let's take a look at number 3 now. It says Molly had 16 books. Oh, had. That means she doesn't anymore, but she had 16. So that's what she started with. I'm going to circle as we're reading here. She loaned some to Gina. Oh, if she loaned, that meant she gave them away. So we're going to be dealing with subtraction here. So she loaned some. That's our unknown number. And some, remember, is our clue that we don't know what that number is. How many books did Gia borrow if Molly has 8 books left? All right, she's got 8 books left now. So let's go ahead and start this up. We know that she had 16 books. So let's draw out 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, I'm going to have you make the groups, but I'm going to give you a little bit of help. Let's write out a subtraction sentence for this. So we know that she had 16 books altogether, and she gave some away. So that's why we know it's going to be a subtraction problem. So she gave some away. We don't know how many she gave away yet. But we do know that after she gave some away, she had 8 books left. And if we were going to write out a sentence for this, for our answer, it would say Molly gave, M-O-L-L-Y, gave, and then that's our mystery number. So, books away. Now, your job is to finish this out. You need to make groups here. You need to make a group of 8 because we know we have 8 books left. So I want you to make a group of 8 right here and label it left because that's how many she has left. Then the remaining dots, well, that's going to be the ones that she loaned to Gia. So then you're going to put down, circle what's left and label that loaned because that's what she loaned away. Then you'll have your mystery number and you can fill those spots in. So again, you're going to make your group. You know you have a group of 8 and whatever's left will be your mystery number. So go ahead and make those groups, fill in that mystery number, come right back and we'll take a look at number 4 together. Welcome back, boys and girls. So number 4 is 18 baby goats were playing outside. All right, so we've got 18 baby goats total. Some went into the barn. Oh, there's that some. We don't know what that is. Some went into the barn. Some. Okay, so that's our mystery number. Some went in the barn. 9 stayed out to play. Okay, so there we know. We have a some. 9 stayed out. How many baby goats went inside? Okay, so we have to find out how many went into the barn. We have some numbers here that we know. So I'm going to help you get this set up again. We know we have 18 baby goats altogether. So let's draw out our 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, you're going to make your groups again, just like you did in the last problem. So I expect when I take a look at your picture of your work in Seesaw to see the groups that you made and that you labeled them. But I'll help you out with our number sentence here. So we had 18, and then we had our mystery number. Some went inside. And after some went inside, we had 9 staying outside. And if we were to write this out, we would be able to write out a sentence for this saying that our mystery number, so goats, G-O-A-T-S, went, W-E-N-T, and then inside, I-N-S-I-D-E, and period. All right, boys and girls, so you're going to complete this problem on your own. We have our 18 baby goats total. We need to make a group of 9 that stayed outside. So you're going to circle 9 and label it stayed. And then you're going to have whatever's left over is going to be your group of goats that went into the barn. So you can label those in for they went in. And then you'll be able to fill in our mystery number here. And when you're totally done with this, just like it says at the bottom, it says meet with a partner and share your drawings and sentences. Talk with your partner about how your drawing tells the story. So what I'd like you to do is to go ahead and talk to somebody in your house about this. It could be a friend, a neighbor, your grandma, your grandpa, your mom, your dad, anybody, but I want you to share with them these stories and then share with them the pictures that you drew to help you solve the problem, to help you figure out what the mystery number is. Don't forget, everyone, to take a picture of both sides of the problem set and put those into Seesaw for me. I need to see that you completed these problems by yourself. I need to see the groups. I need to see the mystery number. All right, boys and girls, great work today. You've done really well this week on your lessons, and I can't wait to see the work that you've done in Seesaw.